Good morning. It's Miss Lindsay. I hope you're having a nice day today. Today we are going to be learning about rounding. Rounding. I don't know why I said that. I need to be around people soon, I'll tell you that much. I miss you guys. All right, we are going to have some fun today. Rounding. What is it? Why do we need to know it? It is a fancy word for saying we make numbers easier in our head so that we can do math quickly when we're doing things like go to Target, budget our money, um, figure out how much about something is going to cost. So we use rounding all the time. It's actually, I think, a great math skill um, that you'll get to see as an adult because you do this a lot in your head when you are out and about in the world. At least I do. So up here, we have a number line, 0 to 10. And let's just pick one of the numbers. Oh, God. Let's say the number 8. On our number line, is 8 closer to 10 or closer to 0? It's closer to 10. So if I rounded 8 to the nearest 10, it would be 10. So we would round it up. Boop. But if I told you to round 3 to the nearest 10, is 3 closer to 0 or 10? We would round down. The only part of this that's tricky is right in the middle here. You see that 5? It's exactly in the middle. And so usually when I put the number 5 up, I ask. And I say, well, do we round up or do we round down? Is 5 closer to 0 or is it closer to 10? And people tend to answer, well, it's closer to 0. And then some people say, no, it's closer to 10. And then somebody's like, it's exactly in the middle. I don't know what to do. So humans decided collectively that if the number is 5 or higher, you round it up. So 5 or higher, you're going to round up. And if it's 4 or lower, you're going to round down. All right, so let's make our number line a little wacky. But beforehand, let's remember if we're rounding to the nearest tens, let's take a minute to remember our tens, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Why is my teacher doing the robot? It's 9 in the morning. Okay. And we're done. So let's make this 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now our nearest tens, if we're rounding any of these numbers in between to nearest 10, the tens we're looking at are 10 and 20. So, you see how there's that 5 there in the units still? That's still going to be what we decide to round up. So 15 or higher, we're going to round up. And then any of these numbers, we're going to round down. So that 5 and that 4 here, if we look in the unit, that's where we find that number. Okay? So if we have the number 18 on our number line, well, is 8 higher than 5? Yep. So what do we do? Round up! Why do I? Oh gosh. Your teacher is descending into madness. She misses you. All right. 18 rounds to 20. Next, let's pick 14. Is 14 closer to 20 or closer to 10? Well, if we look here, if the unit is a 4 or smaller, we round down. So, there. Now let's get really crazy because you guys are awesome and I know you can handle it. Just changing that 1 and that little thing there. Let's do 60. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Gosh, I'm so good at counting. Just kidding. All right, so now we've got our 60s. And just erase our weird arrows that we did before. Oh, good. It's like we reset our board here. Okay, so now, even though our nearest 10s are 60 and 70, when I am 67 years old, am I going to be closer to 70 or closer to 60? This is why I love our number lines so much. Sometimes we can just really see, right? That's what it's there for. I'm going to be closer to 70. And if I have 63 potatoes, do I have closer to 60 potatoes or 70 potatoes? Why did I pick potatoes? 63 would be closer to 60. And if I had 65, even though it's right in the middle, you have to follow the human rule. We decided as a species that you round up to 70 because that unit is a 5. So, rounding to the nearest 10. You are going to get a rounding work in your Google Drive, and all you have to do is use the number lines on the sheet to help you round up to the nearest number. If you have any problems, you can reach out to me or one of the other teachers on Go Guardian. I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.